Leading off in center field is Andres Torres. Freddie Sanchez will be at second base. Aubrey Huff hitting third and first base. And Buster Posey behind the plate batting cleanup. Pat Burrell will hit fifth in left field. Juan Uribe will be at shortstop. Mike Fontenot, who was in the lineup last night and delivered a big triple, batting seventh. Cody Ross will be in right field, and Madison Bumgarner, the pitcher, batting ninth, facing Derek Lowe, who wanted badly to pitch with 3 days rest, and he's getting his wish.
He lobbied for this start, Dick, before game 1 of this series, telling Bobby Cox that he could come back on short rest, and here he is in game 4 on short rest. And for Derek Lowe, he's been there and done that. As I mentioned earlier, 13th postseason series. 5 times he's pitched on 3 days rest, twice on 2 days rest. He's an extreme ground ball pitcher, and he would take a game 1 repeat. Only 1 run scored against him in that game, and that was a tainted run on a misplay by Omar Infante at third base.
And Omar Infante would move back to second base. Slap to shortstop, Alex Gonzalez. A little wide, but handled, and one of the top hitters in the league. Ground ball to the left side. Gonzalez off balance. Throws out Sanchez.
I'm sure they were offering words of encouragement.
Pop fly out to shallow left. Gonzalez out, Diaz in. And Diaz makes the catch. Derek Lowe up to a good start. 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves will come up in the first. He's in left field. Derek Lee hitting third. And Brian McCann batting fourth. Alex Gonzalez moves up to the fifth slot. Jason Hayward, who has not had a base hit, moves from second to sixth. Troy Gloss will be in the seventh position. Rick Ankiel hitting eighth, and Derek Lowe batting ninth against Madison Bumgarner, who had a strong finish, making his postseason debut.
You talk to Bruce Bochy and Dave Righetti about the young left-hander. They say he is mature beyond his years. They're not concerned at all that he'll be rattled here tonight as you get a look at his numbers on the season in 18 starts. Really good on the road with the 6-3 record in 10 road starts.
In the air to center field, Andres Torres makes the catch.
He tries to run it inside. It's more pure and straight.
Talk about straight. That's straight to center field. Torres started in and then had to go back to handle this shot by Diaz. And the 3-1 pitch hit in the air once again to center field and once again deep. But Andres Torres is there to corral it. So 3 putouts by Andres Torres in center field. The Braves are retired scoreless after 1. And Posey strikes out for out number 1. He's done this before. The fly ball to center field. Rick Ankiel coming over and making the catch for the second out.
Really tightened up that slider.
And Uribe goes down. 2 strikeouts and another 1-2-3 inning for Derek Lowe after an inning and a half. Still no score. Right here tonight. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a ground ball handled by Aubrey Huff, unassisted, for out number 1.
Well, I like that. I'm a big fan of the catchers.
Strike 3, and Gonzalez looks at a called third strike. Bumgarner, and here's the rookie Jason Hayward, who's moved down to the 6th spot, and he swings and goes the opposite way and gets his first base hit. Jason Hayward, who had gone hitless in 12 trips and has struck out 7 times. Bottom of the second inning, no score. And it's chopped to shortstop, cut over by Fontenot, and the throw not in time. It's high to Sanchez, and everybody is safe.
It looked like a tailor-made double play ball, but you can see Fontenot did not have a good grip on that baseball. When he went into the glove, it looked like he had a change-up grip on that ball. Had it way back in the palm of his hand. It comes out high.
And Gloss are off. The pitch outside, ball 4, and that'll load the bases. The first walk issued by Bumgarner.
Of course, with the pitcher on deck, he was going to be very careful with Ankiel.
And Lowe swings at the first pitch, lifts it in the air to right field, and Cody Ross makes the catch to retire the side. But the Braves, with 2 out, load the bases. Last night, scoring on an error by Conrad. Reaches out and hits a slow roller to second base. Infante makes the play, and is one out. Infante seems to be more comfortable. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strikes out Ross for the second out, and the third strikeout for Derek Lowe.
Lead to work.
And he strikes out, so Derek Lowe retires the first 9 Giants and strikes out 4 in the process. Line drive and a base hit for Infante. His 5th hit of the series, leading off in the 3rd inning. And a ground ball off the glove of Fontenot. And Uribe's throw to first, not in time. And the Braves have 2 base runners, Infante on at second, and Matt Diaz, who is on at first with an infield hit, nobody out.
On the fastball.
1-0 pitch and a fly ball to right field. Infante tagging up at second. Cody Ross makes the catch. Here comes the throw. Infante will get to third with 1 out. 2-1 lead last night. And a fly ball hit to right field, and that should get the run home. Cody Ross makes the catch. Infante tags, will come in and score, and the Braves take a 1-0 lead. For Brian McCann. And a line drive base hit to center field. Torres fields it. Stopping at second is Diaz. And the Braves have their 3rd hit of the inning. Runners at first and second. Pops this one up in front of the plate. Posey will make the catch in foul territory, and that'll do it. But the Braves take the lead and get 3 hits. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Torres with Freddie Sanchez on deck here in the 4th. Slap. Gonzalez tried to backhand it and couldn't handle it, and Torres is on, and he is the first base runner for the Giants. Good lead, and there he goes. Torres is off. The pitch swung on and missed. The throw to second in time. Great throw by McCann, and Gonzalez puts the tag on Andres Torres.
Gonzalez, watch how quickly he gets that glove back to the base. Torres slides right into the glove.
And the 3-2 pitch, and a ground ball going to his right is Infante, and Sanchez is out for the second out. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3, took something off it, and Aubrey Huff goes down. That's the 5th strikeout of the game. And he strikes out on 3 pitches to Hensley Mullins between innings. And Ankia lifts the fly ball to Pat Burrell territory in left field. And they are 2 down here in the 4th inning. Series play since 2005. There's a broken bat roller to shortstop. And Lowe is retired, and that will end the inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Bumgarner. He's a competitor. He knows where he's playing. He's playing for the other team. Troy Gloss with the chance at third. And Posey's retired, and we have 1 out.
Tonight for Derek Lowe. This is the best stuff I've seen from him in a long time.
Strikes out Burrow. That's number 6 for Derek Lowe. And there are 2 out here in the Giant 5th.
Worked it to the back door to Aubrey Huff. He's got it going on both sides of the plate tonight.
And Juan Uribe grounds out. A 6-pitch inning for Derek Lowe, and he is retired. The side in order. He would be the Game 5 pitcher for the Giants if it goes to a deciding game. Infante strikes out.
Cut fastball in on the hands of the right-handed hitters.
Popped up to shallow left field. Uribe going out, backpedaling, makes the catch. 1-1 to lead. Fly ball deep to right field, but Ross is there and makes the catch for out number 3.
This inning for the Giants. Should they get down there with an opportunity to make something happen, Ochi will pinch hit.
And Fontenot goes down on strikes. And here is Cody Ross. Ross hits a shot to left field, going back, and it is gone for a home run. Cody Ross has tied the game with a home run with 1 out here in the 6th.
Handing a slider on both sides of the plate. He leaves this one right over the inner third. That was supposed to be right at Cody Ross's front leg, breaking across the inside corner. It caught too much plate. 6, 7, 8 pitches. It's been a good at bat.
And he jammed him in the ground ball to Troy Gloss going to his left. And Bumgarner is retired of this inning is upcoming for Derek Lowe. And he strikes out Andres Torres to end it. But Cody Ross with the one-out home run into the first row of the left field seats ties the game for the Giants. At 5.5 here at Turner Field in Atlanta. And Brian McCann's first pitch deep to right field. And this ball is gone. McCann on the first pitch unties the game for the Braves. Here's the 0-2, and Gonzalez chops at it and strikes out. Grounded to third. Fontenot to second to Sanchez. The throw to first, not in time. And Hayward does a great job of taking Sanchez out at second. Series that the teams played here in August. And Keel strikes out.
Pitched a better game.
What would he do? I'm not sure, but Bumgarner was my guy. He worked 5 2/3 innings. He threw 99 pitches in that game. And he loses Huff here, who draws a walk. That's the first walk issued by Lowe, and it comes with 1 out here in the 7th. Reaching out, and a slow ground ball, going to be trouble, and no play, and Posey is on. So an infield hit by Buster Posey. Aubrey Huff moves to second base. Derek Lowe is on that Red Sox team. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4 inside. And the bases are loaded. Huff will go to third. Posey advances to second. So 2 walks this inning by Derek Lowe, who's upset with himself. And Bobby Cox will now come out and make the move. But
Moylan's got his hands full with the first scheduled hitter that he is going to face, Juan Uribe. You get a look at Moylan's numbers on the season. We've seen him in this series. Sidearm delivery.
The Giants this year. 2-2 pitch grounded into the hole. Knocked down by Gonzalez and safe at second base. And the run scores to tie the game. Gonzalez trying to get the force to Infante.
Gonzalez does a nice job of getting to the ball. He throws from his knees back to second base, pulling Infante off the bag.
That'll be an error with 1 out, and it's a 2-2 game. Another pitching change coming up. Who has appeared in every game coming in. There are the regular season numbers. With the bases loaded and 1 out, Giants looking at a chance to take the lead. Score is tied 2-2. Striking out is Rowan for the second out, and a big out for Johnny Venters. Ground ball in the hole and a base hit. Posey will score. Pat Burrell rounds third. Here comes the play to the plate, and Burrell is out at home. Diaz to McCann gets Pat Burrell, but Posey scores, and the Giants will take a 3-2 lead. Those are the numbers for Santiago Casilla during the year. 1.95 earned run average, and the opposing hitters didn't do well against him at all. 208. And Hernandez strikes out for the first out in the 7th. Ground ball back to Casilla. And he underhands it to Huff for the second out. 2 out, nobody on base here in the Braves 7th inning. He chops one to the right side, and Casilla will make the grab and make the play unassisted. A 1-2-3 inning. Renteria spent 2 years with the Braves. And the ground ball, backhanded by Gonzalez. In the dirt, safe at first. Renteria in the bullpen for the Braves. Striking out is Torres. And a shot that Gonzalez handles, gets one, gets two, and the double play gets the Braves out of it. So Gonzalez has had a very busy night at shortstop, and he starts this double play, and we move to the bottom of the 8th inning. The Braves trailing 2 strikes. And Derek Lee strikes out for the first out here in the 8th inning.
Pulled the fastball of Casilla.
And he hits it through the left side in a base hit. And you talked about how much McCann has been able to go to the opposite field. The lead by McLeod. He goes, and the pitch, soft liner, bobbled by Renteria, and his only play is to first. He would have had an easy double play had he held on to that liner as McLeod was running.
With the fingers up, hit off the heel of the glove, dropped harmlessly to the ground where he picked it up and got the out at first, but runner in scoring position.
We'll wrap up this division series, and Javier Lopez making his second appearance in the series. Those are his regular season numbers and a big acquisition from the Pirates. 1-2 pitch, and Hayward strikes out, and Javier Lopez gets it for the third out, and the Braves lead the tying run in scoring position. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Venters and Huff gets a base hit to right field. So Aubrey Huff with his 4th hit of the series. Rays back home in Tampa with, actually St. Petersburg, with David Price hoping to lead his team to its 2nd ALCS in the last 3 years, while the Rangers will ask Cliff Lee to pitch them. Very impressive in the first 3. And he opened the 9th inning last night and faced 4 batters and was the losing pitcher.
Overpowering fastball in the upper 90s, a devastating slider.
Chasing is Posey, and he strikes out. You don't expect to see. And a bounding ball up the middle. Gonzalez steps on the bag, throw to first for the double play. So the second double play in as many innings started by Alex Gonzalez, and the Braves will face Brian Wilson, their closer, and their last chance in the bottom of the 9th, trailing 3-2. So Brian Wilson making his 3rd appearance in this series, blew a save in game 2, got a save last night, had 48 saves to lead the major leagues. Conrad hits in the air to center field, and Andres Torres has it, 1 out in the 9th. The 3-2 pitch, ball 4, and the Braves have the tying run at first. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks by Brian Wilson to Ankiel. Check swing, he went around. Strike 3, and Infante goes down on strikes for the 2nd out here in the 9th inning. And a chopper to third. The throw across in time, and the Giants have won the series. The Giants are going to the NLCS for the 5th time in their history and look to win their 4th West Coast pennant. And they did it the hard way, winning 2 games on the road here at Turner Field, where wins have been hard to come by for the Giants ever since Turner Field opened.